Hey, welcome everyone. Just wanted to give a quick follow-up update on what else is going on with this market that most traders, since we have so many different opportunities to trade nowadays, Bitcoin, gold, pot, marijuana sector stocks, but the main feature to trade has always been the Emini S&P futures. And so the algo system, the John Person algo system, which is based off criterias that we've developed through the years, has done remarkably well in this environment. As you can see, it does not take guaranteed winners every single time. It does have losers, but what's really nice function about it is that when it does get a short and the criteria is met to get out of the trade, it gets out of the trade. And as you can see, there's two blue lines, and you can see the system only goes with a minimum of 2 contracts, and the orange is the stop level. The first yellow is the first profit target, and there's a max profit per day based on what's called average true range. So based on the current ATR, which is just slightly around 17 points on the S&Ps, if you have a system that you don't quite buy the low of the day and you don't sell the high of the day, but somewhere in there, if the ATR is 17 and you're trying to take 19 or 20 points profit on a trading system, probably won't work well. But as you can see, we have executed an exit at the main profit target, and it finally trailed a stop and exited based on a last conditional change, LCC, standing for last conditional change, something I wrote in my book about 14 years ago. Now, year to date, and this week, it's been pretty crazy. It's considering the fact that I call it a quasi-dysfunctional market because we're not getting volatility up and down swings. It's just an all out every day up. So it's just kind of perturbing some of the bears out there. We have had some nice trades in the system. It doesn't, as you can see, over the course of the last couple days, it's done in a very efficient job of identifying that the upside is the right strategy, because it quite frankly hasn't really given a lot of great sell signals. Again, here's a situation where ironically the algo system got long a position and got out, went short, got whacked a little bit, got back on the long side, and then trailed a stop and exited the trade. So here's a situation where it went long on the 4th, and as you can see, it held until its maximum bars, meaning that if we get into a trade on a 15-minute, we generally don't hold. The average length of time to be in a trade is only X amount of bars. So in this case, it held until the max bars expired. All in all, it's done a pretty nice job. Down below, this is my volume indicator that you can see right here, JP volume indicator. It's identified by right here, VM, volume indicator. I use this as a guiding hand to say if a market rallies, is it rallying on strong or weak volume? But that's just for my own personal information from a discretionary standpoint. But the strategy equity has been seeing upside, as you can tell from the beginning of the week, or shall we say the beginning of the year. It has seen an increase in performance as far as its equity curve right now. So it is flat, and the question now begs, what is it going to take to get a decent trade back to the short side in this market? Or is it just going to be buying dips and buying breakouts for the next few weeks? Well, I do anticipate to see an overall market January correction, but from what point? And that's what we're not really 100% aware of, but we will let everyone know when we start to see that. In fact, on Wednesday, we're doing a broadcast of a quarterly review. What's going to happen in the first quarter. We're trading currently in the S&Ps near already a pivot resistance. The breadth of the market looks strong, and the on-balance volume looks like it's maintaining a good structure for the S&Ps right now. The one segment of the market that doesn't look like it wants to join this party year to date is the Russell, the small cap. So in any event, what we look for are solid signals to trade off against. And when we get those signals, the system just enters the trades for us. If you want further information, join us. Come to our website. It's personsplanet.com. And again, it's personsplanet.com. You can see events, webinars. If you click down on webinars, you can join us for our event here, January 10th at 4:30 in the afternoon. All you got to do is fill it out. It's free, and we'll go through what it takes to become an algo trader, A. B, how efficient is this as a trading tool for individual speculators. Hey, I thank you for your time. I hope you found value out of this updated market report. Thank you.